Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome back to the Crow's Nest. Welcome if you are new. We are a spiritual all of mind community, learning as we grow along our ascension journey. We're going to get into a message for what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on at this time, and some guidance based on that message. This is a timeless collective message, so though it might not resonate with everyone, it is intended for you if it finds you and it resonates at that time. So we'll get into a little bit about what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on, a little bit of the energy for today as well before we jump into the tarot. So looking at the numerology behind today, the frequency of the frequency right now behind the energies. Today's the 28th if you're watching this at that time, November 28th. Today's date is all about 10 energy. So there's a big feeling, I was going to say a shift, in terms of completing a cycle to step into a new cycle. And it's almost like this new cycle is going to create, I'm seeing just like swirls where it's kind of like as you get into one new cycle, kind of like the figure 8, the infinity sign, but it's just kind of like it just keeps going and going and going. So you're about to step into a pattern of new cycles that are just going to have you feeling like you keep going and keep going and keep going. And I love that that's what I got, actually, because the message today is pretty awesome. Yesterday's message was pretty powerful too. So if you're feeling guided to watch that, the week that we're in right now is the 47th week, so we're getting some 11 energy from this. Okay, this is the master intuitive. So again, we're carrying the message forward about your intuition, your spiritual growth, your spiritual evolution. And as well, looking at the date in total, we have 9 energies. So once again, there's something that's come to a completion that's allowing you to step into this new cycle. And your intuition is going to be a major role for you at this time. You're also going to notice that numbers 9, 10, and 2 are very significant. Numbers that I've been seeing for the last few days now in my messages and in my own path. So the first thing I got for today's message, when I was asking what's this going to be about today, I started to hear the song Say Something by Justin Timberlake. The part of the song where he keeps going, just say something, I can't help myself, just say something, just say something. And what I really get from this is a message about how you're being encouraged to speak up about something right now, but there's a sense of you're holding back. It's almost like you're afraid to speak something into existence, like you have this awareness that thoughts become things. And that, your words have, they're magical, they can create. And so it's almost like you have this awareness that if you say the thing that you're holding back from right now, then it's just, it's going to put you in this cycle of cycles where you just keep going and keep going. And there's a sense of hesitation in regards to that. I'm feeling like kind of maybe fear from success. The next thing that I got was there's just something about this this thing that you're supposed to be speaking about or that you're holding back from has a lot to do with a thought, an idea, or a vision that you have right now, maybe a project idea, a business plan. It's something that you've been putting a lot of love into as well. And I also see that it's a reciprocal thing. Like as you pour love into it, you feel as though you're getting love back from this thing that you're investing yourself into right now. There was also number 1 energy coming through with a finding inner peace. So this is about becoming aware, and I feel that this is speaking about becoming aware of the things, like the affirmation is about becoming aware of what's holding you back, and stepping into your full potential, right? Which I feel is a big emphasis on today's message. We also had Earth Warrior 27 come through, Pono Pono, talking about immeasurable power of the heart way. So again, I feel that this love that you're putting into this thing and that you're receiving in return from it, it's immeasurable power. There's just something very significant behind the importance and the power. I just keep wanting to use the word power behind what it is that you are holding back on right now. I also got from the Seeds of the Sacred Feminine, make a feast, which I feel like this is all about stepping out of your, there's a sense of solitary. You've been spending a lot of time by yourself, and I feel like it's been to focus on this thought or idea or this vision that you're holding back from. But you're being encouraged to enjoy the bounty of Mother Earth and allow Mother Earth to nourish you. I'm feeling as though you've been working so hard that you need to take a little bit of time to play, get out, enjoy nature. And I feel that nature is also, Mother Nature is also going to help to um, just to clear up the chakras, heal your energy. Sometimes if we spend too much time indoors, we can get disconnected from our soul and from our intuition, and from those intuitive messages that we're supposed to be receiving. So there is a significant guidance there. And I will talk about the Listen to the Song of the Birds card came out again. That just keeps coming through in my messages. So there's something again significant there. For today, what I'm really getting on that is just a reminder that you're not alone in your journey, and that it's okay to ask for help. So, ask your higher self for the answers that you're searching for. Ask your high counsel, your angels, your guides for the strength that you need to speak this into existence and step into the success of this. It's like a roller coaster that I'm seeing. And then also honor your emotions came through, which I feel is about, there's messages that your body is trying to give to you right now, and there's an essence of needing to listen to the messages that your body is trying to tell you right now. Your emotions are signals, right, or indicators trying to bring your awareness to certain things. So I feel that was a message for someone there. And then I also saw the Empress come out in the reverse position, which is about creative blockages, dependence on others, and the answers that you are needing are within. And this dependence on others, this was a message I had recently about how there was a dependence on others, like for validation, when the validation was to be sought from within. But what I'm getting right now is that you have been searching outside of yourself for support, but there is a sense of depending on others, like your guides, your spirit team want you to depend on them right now. That's the message that I'm getting about the dependence on others. Be dependent on your spirit team. Also, the Hermit came through, 9 energy again, that completion, right? And I feel that this is a message about how you're holding a light to your inner self, like you are looking within yourself and you're examining and you are navigating your path. You're trying to discern what is most appropriate. Again, you're trying to shine the light on what it is that needs to be illuminated. And the Tower also came through right after that in the reverse position. So I feel that, again, speaking about a personal transformation. And with this, I really did get fear of change, which made me think again about fear of success, which I felt early on in the channeling that I got. The Queen of Pentacles also came through. So this is talking about how your what it is that you're holding back from right now. There is great profits to be had from this. I heard profits. There is going to be wealth and abundance, and it's also going to, you're going to feel very nurtured and very feminine in this energy. But what I'm really getting is that you're going to be very nurturing of this idea or this vision that you have that is going to bring you a lot of financial wealth. And then the 6 of Cups in the reverse position, speaking about lack of playfulness. I was just saying about how, back to solitary, there is a need to get out and connect with nature, and just be playful. I just saw a hummingbird. Hummingbirds speak about the lightness and the playfulness of life. So tap into that hummingbird energy is the guidance that I'm feeling there. And the Nine of Swords also came through. And I feel that there's a lot of stress and anxiety that you're getting because you're spending too much time in solitude. Like I was saying, when we spend too much time in solitude, we start to feel disconnected from ourselves, from our intuition, from our higher knowing, our higher realm, our higher team. And so again, I really do feel that if you are feeling Nine of Swords energy, kind of feeling restless at night, having anxieties, you know, you have this idea and it's like almost like survival mode, trying to get it done. Which is really interesting because I made a post today about survival mode. And then but there's just something about how you need to just step back into the flow of, just step back into that Empress flow and allow things to come to you naturally, allow them to flow naturally, versus like this stress and anxiety that's building up and keeping you up at night. But we're going to get a little bit more on the tarot and to find out just maybe some confirmation and get some guidance alongside what we had come through here. My name's Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer, helping to guide you through the depths of your soul to illuminate the light within. Today on the tarot, I'm using the green aventurine. So this is a stone that has many purposes, but today I'm really feeling a lot of good luck and money. It's all about the Benjamins today, I'm feeling. The Nine of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So, a little bit of a confirmation there. You're stressing, you're losing sleep at night about your financial situation. And that's what I feel like you're working on right now, this vision or idea that you have. I feel like it really does have something to do with your pentacles, with your Benjamins. Okay. Right? You're working on bringing that in for yourself. The Strength card and the Seven of Cups, right? So you're also, like I said, you're getting overwhelmed. And it's causing you to have so much stress and anxiety and worry at night that it's just like that swirly roller coaster that I saw you going into. It can go the other way. So I feel that there's a message here about making sure that you find the strength and stay in the strength and carry forward the courage on not allowing this to become a negative cycle. Let's continue on and see what else the cards have to say. Ooh. That landed right on the Seven of Cups. It's the Four of Wands in the reverse position. So speaking all about a solid foundation. It's like you're wondering if it's like you have some doubts. Your doubts are coming from feeling overwhelmed. So because of the amount of overwhelm that you're feeling, it's like it's creating doubt for you with what this can actually mean for you in the long term. The Four of Wands is a cup that is all about, or cup, yeah, cups, right? I mean, this is all about fulfillment, feeling as though your cup is full, because when your cup is full within, you know, as above, so below. And so the way you feel inside starts to materialize in the world around you. And so when you stand in strength, you can see that it's all sunshine and lollipops. Going back to another reading I did. But then if you allow yourself to be consumed by the overwhelm, by like I see that you're working really hard and you have so many ideas buzzing in your mind, and it's like at moments you're on fire with them, and then at other moments you're just like, ah! And so again, that's why I feel like 2 is really strong for today, is finding a way to balance that energy, finding a way to stand in. It's like being able to take all of these ideas and being able to allow them to motivate you rather than overwhelm you. And again, I feel that you are doing that most of the time, but there are these moments where things are coming up and this energy is just making you feel like it's too much to handle. And again, it's causing you this like Nine of Swords energy. landed right on top of my amethyst heart. So again, messages about the heart, right? The heart way. This is something that you're putting a lot of love into. You're holding it close to your heart. Wow. The Nine of Pentacles. Is that the... It's the Ten of Pentacles, sorry. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. So again, like, say something. Like, you've been holding back on saying this, but this is a confirmation for you that once you speak it into reality, yeah, you might be a little bit afraid of the success right now, and that's why you're getting overwhelmed. You have a fear of success, and so it's like you're lit on fire, you're working, but then your subconscious mind kicks in and says, this is unfamiliar, we need to panic. That's the way your ego works. When you are trying to break free from old patterns and old cycles, what happens when you start to do something new is your subconscious mind will tell you, this is foreign to us, we don't like it here, let's go back where we know we can play safe. I don't feel like that's for you anymore. And again, when you speak this into reality, when you release the fear of what this will mean for you, I mean, like, literally standing in your garden of abundance, the secret garden, we called it in a previous reading. And this is an interesting message going back to the secret garden, because talking about solitary, needing to get out into nature, the secret garden, it was almost like a place that you need to find to go and feel. It's interesting. It's like solitude, but outside in nature. Solitude with, I'm hearing birds sing. So going back to that message about listening to the song of the birds, right? Your ancestors are trying to speak to you through Mother Nature. And what they're really trying to tell you is that there is a lot of success here for you with whatever this vision or this idea that you have. If this is resonating for you, this is a confirmation that it's okay to move forward. There is nothing to fear here. The only thing that you have to fear is when you start to allow your subconscious mind to take control over the passion and the drive that you have right now to turn all of these ideas and visions in, bringing them into existence. Materializing, manifesting. I'm hearing a word that starts with M, but I'm not sure what it is. I also just heard Mary. I don't usually hear names. But that's also really interesting, because Mary could be a name, or it could also be in relation to the Four of Wands here, which does speak about harmonious union, divine love. So we'll end the message. I feel like that's a lot of confirmation that we got from the tarot, so I'm going to leave it there. I think let's go with the soul's calling and see where we go from there. I have a little bit of time left on my storage space. I have the amethyst on the soul's cards today. So with the stones, a lot of the stones that I chose for the decks today all speak about healing. Also, something about the amethyst feels very cool today, very refreshing. Just very cool to the touch, you know, in the summertime when you put your feet in like cool grass. That it feels very soothing. Yeah, healing, soothing, right? And then the other thing, yes, for amethyst, the major thing I was feeling today was the healing energy. And it's interesting that I was seeing, like, comparing that to grass, because there's strong guidance for you to just get out and be in nature. So let's find out from your soul, what is it that your soul is calling for at this time? To help you to continue to stand in your strength with what it is that you're working towards right now. Okay. Let's see what that was. So speaking about it's an idea that you have and you're holding it so close to your heart, and I see it's bringing you, like I said, it brings you, you're putting love into it, you're getting love out of it, and I'm literally seeing that right here. So I feel that your soul really is calling for you to just take that leap of faith. You know, the Fool card looks a lot like these. And so, you know, and today with 10 being a vibration behind today with that 0 energy. Very interesting. I'm curious to see if the Fool will come out if I shuffle the tarot. What are we going to get here? So we have the Judgment. It's not the Fool card, but I really do feel that this is just further confirmation for you with whatever this is. And I just said wish, okay? And I heard stars earlier too. I didn't say that, but wish upon a star. Don't be afraid to take this risk. There is literally nothing here that is telling me that this has any negative repercussions. I feel like the things that are going to cause you the most pain from this situation is by not taking the risk and by allowing yourself to stay caught within these patterns that keep you in a place of feeling overwhelmed every time you're met with an opportunity for success. So I hope this finds who it was meant for. Be sure to like and comment. Let me know if this resonated, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next reading.